Hello and welcome to Case Closed. I'm Charlie Langton, your host. We'll soon go inside an actual courtroom in the Warren District Court to see a real small claims case in action. Under Michigan law, small claims cases may be brought by individuals seeking $3,000 in damages or less. Neither side may be represented by an attorney in small claims court, and the judge's decision is final. Now, let's take a look at our case for the day. The case of transmission impossible.
District Court's in session. Judge Schmer presiding. Please remove your hats and shut off your cell phones.
Ms. Eldridge, it's your case. Go ahead.
Your Honor, in January of 2005, my transmission had went out in my car.
Okay.
And by Chuck's transmission being close by my house, I took it up there for them to do the work on my car.
All right.
Okay, now, the day I picked up my car, I raised up the hood, okay, because I wanted to see. You know what I'm saying?
This was after the work had supposedly been completed.
Yeah, after the work was done, when I picked it up, the day I picked it up.
How long after was it? You took it January of...
I took it in January 20, I think it was like on the 20th.
Okay.
It might have been the 19th I dropped it off. And I picked it up on January the 20th. No, January 22nd of 2005 was the day that I picked it up.
A couple days later.
Yeah. Okay, now, the reason why I'm here is because the stuff that was supposed to be done on my car was not done. I have two different estimates from two different reputable transmission people, and he didn't do the work that it was supposed to be done. He said it was something, okay, so a few months later down the road, I started having trouble with my transmission.
Let's back up here. You know, when you took the transmission in, did it just go out? You couldn't drive it?
Yeah, when I took it in, my transmission was broke, so I needed another transmission.
Your car wouldn't move?
Yeah, it wouldn't move.
So, okay.
Okay.
And you didn't know what was wrong with it?
Yeah, I knew it was transmission problems.
Well,
that's all I knew.
that's all you knew?
And that's all I knew.
Okay,
Your
so
Honor,
you took it to Chuck's transmission.
So I took it up there to Chuck's transmission.
And you said fix it.
And I asked them, if they could do their work on it, and they said yeah.
All right, now you came back a couple days later.
I came back to tell them that this is not the right transmission in my car. And
Wait. Just slow down. You came back 2 days later. Did they call you and say it was done?
Yeah, when I picked it up, they said that the car was done on the 22nd.
Okay, so you went.
And I picked it up.
You picked it up?
Yeah, but before I left the lot,
okay,
I raised the hood up on my car.
And why did you do that?
Because I wanted to see where the transmission dipstick is. Now, when I bought this car...
Well, why would you want to do that then, at that time?
To make sure that this was the right transmission in my car so I wouldn't have future problems.
You can tell that by looking at the dipstick?
Well, where it was located at. It was on the top. It was originally on the top.
You know anything about transmissions?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, how would you know whether it was the right transmission then?
Because I thought that the transmission dipstick would be right back in the same spot as the old one.
Was it?
No, it wasn't.
All right, so you opened up the hood and the transmission dipstick was in a different place.
Yeah, between the battery and the
But that
radiator.
wouldn't mean anything to you at that point.
No, I mean, I just wanted to let them know that I don't feel that this is the right transmission.
But how would you know that? You wouldn't know that at that time.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't know that. And the reason why I felt that is because the dipstick sat up there on the front. It sat up on the top
So
and not
what?
where it sits at now.
So what?
Okay, well,
if you don't know anything about transmissions, that doesn't mean anything to you.
Okay, well,
right?
You're right. It don't.
Okay, so you look. So anyway, you popped the hood. You found the transmission dipstick to be in a different place than it was when you brought it in.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
so
and what did you tell Mr. Smith or whoever was over there?
His mechanic. I told him. I said, I don't think this is the right transmission because the dipstick was up here.
Okay.
It wasn't where you guys have it at.
All right.
Okay.
And what did the person say?
Oh, that's the right transmission. So I said, okay. Fine.
Drove it away.
Okay, and I drove it away.
When you drove it away, did you have any problems?
No.
Okay.
Now, my problems didn't start until afterwards, okay?
How long
I got
afterwards?
A year.
How long
they
afterwards?
They started in October. The last part of September 2005, the beginning of October.
You mean October of 2005?
Yeah, of 2005, of this year.
9 months later?
Yeah.
You have no problems between January and October? For 9 months, it was okay?
No, I mean, it was all right.
That's what I'm asking.
I would take it up there to see, every now and then so that they could check the fluid on it.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't get to it they didn't have a dipstick put in there in the hole where you're supposed to go. There wasn't no dipstick in there for me to be able to see. You know how you check the fluids in your car?
Sure.
Well, Your Honor, I don't think you do that, but, well, I mean, you know.
I mean,
you check
fingernails
the
look
fluids
kind of
in your
clean
car,
over here. Maybe you can see
and
over
you
here.
make
That's why.
sure that, you know, all your fluids are okay before you get ready to go out of town somewhere or something, okay? You just.
Yeah, generally, I kind of vaguely understand what you're talking about.
Okay, well, okay, so I took it back up there. And I told them-
Periodically, right?
Yeah, periodically. I mean, between January and now, I've been up there
Right.
periodically.
I
Okay.
think you have. Wow.
Now, what had happened is in the latter part of September, the beginning of October, is it started making a whining noise.
Okay,
so
but I want to make sure I understand this completely. From January to October, you had no problems?
No, there was no problem.
Okay, all right, so you had a whining noise?
Yeah, so it was like
Just
a
not
whining,
long ago?
a whining noise. The last part of September, because I gave him back my car because he said it was the torque converter. Okay, so I gave him back my car the last part of September. Then
No, you lost me. His last car to September? What are you talking about?
no, the last part.
Oh,
of
last
September.
part.
Yeah, the last
Okay.
part, Your Honor. The last part was when I started having problems with my car. And they said it was the torque converter.
Okay.
Okay, so I called him on 2 different occasions, okay, and he checked it out for free. He said he fixed the problem, but it wasn't fixed. So I took my car back up there like on October the 5th, and I paid him on October the 8th $300 for labor. There's a warranty still on the car for a year. So if anything was to go wrong, if it was to go out or anything within this year's time, that they would fix that.
Now, this was a new car or not?
The 1997 Dodge Neon. No, it's not a new car.
Okay.
Okay. And
When'd you buy the car?
where did I buy it?
No, when?
When? I bought it in 2003, August of 2003.
Well, you wouldn't have any warranty on it when we took it in, though.
When I took it into
Is it 1 year warranty, you said?
on my transmission, after he fixed my transmission.
Oh, after he fixed it, okay, that,
Yeah.
all right,
After
okay.
he fixed it, there's a year's warranty.
Okay, all right, okay.
Okay, so anyways, Your Honor, I took it back in there, and he charged me $300 on the 8th of October, and the work still wasn't done right. My car was still not running right.
Still whining,
It was still whining. It wouldn't go. You know how you put your foot on the gas and you go?
I think.
It wouldn't go. Well, you know, you're at a stop sign and you get ready to go. It wouldn't pick up the pressure and it wouldn't go. It wouldn't go.
Well,
It just wouldn't go.
So it just, I mean, would it stop?
Yeah.
So you couldn't drive it?
No, I could not drive that car.
Well,
I had to catch
Did you
rides.
tow it back then to his place in October?
On October the 8th, that was the last time I let him deal with my car.
Did you tow it there?
No, I drove it there.
I thought you said it wouldn't go.
No, it would drive, but it wouldn't let you drive. I mean, I was like, when I was driving down the street, you could hear me coming. It was making a noise like, "Row, row." I mean, I'm just trying to give you an idea of what I was going through, Your Honor.
Well, okay.
Okay, and that's what it would do, you know? And so that was the last day I let him look at it. And then I had somebody push me over to Royal's transmission, and they had to redo some work. And these
All right.
are my proofs.
So you are saying that when you first brought the transmission in January
Of 2005.
of 2005,
Mm-hmm.
Chuck's transmission didn't do what they were supposed to do, and you want to be paid money from them, essentially reimbursed from them, for the work that they did, which was shoddy.
Yeah.
That's
they
what you're
didn't do-
saying.
Yeah, they didn't do it right.
Now, how much did you pay them?
How much did I pay Chuck's?
Yes.
I paid Chuck's $1,350 plus an extra $300.
Okay, so $1,350 plus the $300 when you brought it back just a little while ago.
Yes, sir.
$1,650 altogether. You're suing for $3,000, right?
Yeah, because I'm suing because I had to pay for rides for me and my kid. One of my daughters, she has to have a ride to and from school. I had to pay gas money. I had to buy transmission fluid. Mental distress. I lost my job. I don't have a
You
job
lost
no
your
more.
job. Why'd you lose your job?
I lost my job. I couldn't get to work.
So you got fired because your transmission was bad and you couldn't get to work, as you're saying?
Yeah, because I worked for Regis Inventory Specialists, and what they are is they're an inventory company. We go into all these different stores at different times of the morning or late at night, and, you know, my family, you know, I mean, they could look out for me as far as, you know, my business and getting my daughter to and from school, but they were like, your job, that's on you. We can't, I'm not getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning to take you to 14 Mile and John R., and I got to be to work at 4 o'clock in the morning. You see
Well,
what I'm saying?
Yeah, oh, yeah.